Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sierra Canyon's first 24-hour play project. I'm Dr. DeSalle. I'm the Director of Arts here and the mentor of this fine student production. I wanted to introduce this project and how it's done here. Unlike a lot of colleges, we do not do an overnighter, although many of my students would be okay with that. What we do is, a week ago, writers, 4 of them, received a verbal prompt and a written prompt to serve as inspiration, not to really articulate or define their projects. They write a play, we workshopped all week. In short, we met Friday, they meet their directors, they meet their actors, we do a read-through. They have a short production meeting because they go home and memorize lines, and once they come back this morning at 9 a.m., we're like this, we've been together 12 hours. They can't leave campus again. So props, costumes, everything has to be brought in by that time. Directors go home, prepare their scripts. They prepare the order of the production and a short program, which some of you should have received tonight. The way this will begin tonight is writers, before each piece, will talk about their scene, talk about what prompted them, and give a little introduction to what they have written. What's important here? Well, as I always say, you have young people coming together with a short amount of time, with a deadline, create something new, to create something original, and to work graciously together. Most importantly, to keep theater alive during a time when it's very, very difficult. And perhaps our motto now is, arts are important, perhaps now more than ever. I'm going to introduce Eugene Riker to give the first introduction. Thank you for being here. We can't see you. We know you're there. Please enjoy this production.
Hi, my name is Eugene Riker. I'm the writer for the next scene. Each writer was given a verbal prompt and a visual prompt, and my verbal prompt was "Will Night Never Come," which inspired the plot of my scene. And then I was given this amazing picture by Alyssa Pfeffer, which definitely, this beautiful scene inspired the setting and the situation. And I would like to thank the director who is directing this, Hannah Ganser, who's amazing. And I would like to thank all the writers who helped during the writing process to develop the scene. And of course, my family and my brother specifically for helping me out. And this experience has been so valuable because I just learned the value of taking criticism and listening to other people's suggestions, because it really improves your work. And it's just such a communal effort. So thank you so much, and enjoy the next scene, Golden Hour. Thank you.
Hey, Simone.
Hey.
Cool if I set my stuff here?
No.
What?
Yeah, I'm saving that spot for my cool new friend.
Oh, of course. I mean, wait, does that mean our friendship's over?
Yes.
No! Yes! Your sarcasm sucks.
I know.
Did she say when she's gonna be here?
Yeah, she just texted. She's like 5 minutes away.
All right.
Oh, dear God.
Wow. Hey, guys.
Hey. Every time. The beat. Do you feel it?
Oh,
Do you feel the beat? Don't hurt yourself.
Oh my God. I won't. Don't worry.
Hey.
Hi, guys. Oh, Olivia, I just drove past that part of the lake.
I saw.
Yeah. Where Jared fell
out
into
of
the
the
lake.
Wait.
Oh,
What happened?
Oh, okay. So Olivia and I were at summer camp, like when we were in, middle school, right? Okay. Yeah, and there was this really annoying camp counselor. Jared. Yeah, and he had like peach fuzz beard.
Oh.
Acne. Awful. It was bad, and he would just keep yelling at us for like no reason.
Anyways, our camp group was doing canoes. He was in a separate canoe ahead of us.
Right, and we were just talking like behind his back about how funny it would be if he just fell into the water.
But then he turned around and yelled at us for talking.
Yeah, and then voodoo doll, miraculous.
He fell, like, just capsized. It was hilarious.
Face first, swan dive into the water. But the best part was that took him like 20 minutes to get back into the canoe, struggling. He was struggling. It was great. So where were you? I thought you went to that camp too.
Yeah, I did, but I don't think I was friends with you guys then.
Oh, all right. Well, I did bring snacks.
Oh, yes.
Okay, hold on. These are for you, Olivia, and Simone. I know you like these. Yeah.
My favorite.
Are you good?
Yeah, fine.
All right. Well, what are everyone's summer plans?
Well, keeping things chill, you know.
Sure you're good.
Really?
Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to finish my project on
the role of artificial intelligence in the early retinal detection of diabetic patients. Yeah?
Yep. Yes. Finishing my internship at the lab.
Yeah, so chill.
Chill.
Yeah, because chill for me is scooping ice cream, and for you...
did you bring your brownies?
No, I can't, because I'm doing soccer and volleyball and college training, so no sweets. Yeah. Well. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, Simone, what about you?
I really don't have anything planned. I'm probably just gonna work on my art portfolio before college.
You look anxious.
I'm fine. It's just my family's. And look, the sunset. It's beautiful.
Yeah. We missed such a good photo op.
Photo op?
What? Golden hour.
Oh my God. You're not one of those girls.
Jesus.
Ow! Oh my God, is it broken?
Oh, no.
Sure? I mean, my dad's gonna
it's
kill
okay.
me.
No, it's not cracked or scratched or anything. You're okay.
Okay, I just.
It's fine. Nicole, are you okay?
Oh yeah, it just hurts when people
I'm
hit it.
sorry I hit you.
So college is soon.
Yeah.
Are you guys worried, nervous, excited?
I think I'm all of them, really. I mean, I think I'm excited about the change. It'll be good.
Really?
Yeah.
Because things are good now. You know, we're here, we're friends. And you know, we're not going to the same school. So I won't have you guys. You know, it's like when I broke my knee and, you know, I was in the hospital and I didn't know if I was going to be able to play anything again. It's like that. It's change.
I mean, it's like you don't have control. I feel that way all the time. It's like, but you can remember that feelings are controllable and they're just chemical reactions in your brain, and if you follow the right steps, then they go away. But they can leave you high and dry, and then sometimes it happens all at once, and you want to scream and cry and hit something and punch yourself in the face, and then everything can go away, though, and you can see that you don't have to feel those feelings because people are relying on you, but it is exhausting. I mean, you're spending all your emotional currency, and it's just exhausting. I mean, you are exhausted. It's exhausting.
No, I've never felt that way. Ever. In my life. No one has ever felt that way. I don't know what you're trying to project on me,
I'm not
actually.
projecting. I'm trying to
I don't know
help.
why you have to do this, why you have to put me down. You know what, actually, I do know. It's because you're weak. And I'm strong, okay? I deal with my problems. Instead of manufacturing these feelings to cover them up, I deal with stuff. instead of putting other people down, okay? I don't deposit my feelings onto other people because what I do takes actual courage. I don't put my stuff into a little toy that I fidget with and make everybody uncomfortable. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of your feelings. The way you feel, it's disgusting.
Are you going to say something?
Oh, and by the way, that watch isn't a good look on you.
Damn it!
She ruined it. Like always. You know, I don't know why I even try.
You know how much that watch means to her. You know how it helps her manage everything. You're her oldest friend, Nicole. I mean, at least I think that's what you can call it, but you should understand.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Do you want me to stay?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Eden Ornstein, and I wrote this next piece. My photo prompt was taken by Shravani Kanal, and my written prompt was Things Are Circling Back, which made me think about the cycle of life and that age-old question, what happens after you die? So that's kind of what this next piece is about. What happens after you die? I want to thank the marvelous director, Eugene Riker, and without further ado, may I present An Interview in Purgatory.
Hi. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. My head is killing me though.
I know. Here's an aspirin. Take your time. There's no need to rush.
Thanks.
You're dead.
Oh,
Right now, you're in purgatory.
how did I die?
That's not important. But when you're ready to begin, we will examine your life so that you may decide where your soul will end up for eternity.
I pick if I go to heaven or hell?
Yes. Hell. After we discuss your life, I will leave the room for a few moments. Then you can review your file to help you decide if you deserve paradise or damnation.
I have a few questions to help you reflect on your life. Are you ready?
Sure.
Great. Do you believe you had a meaningful life?
Honestly, I don't know. What do you mean by meaningful?
Did you spend your time on Earth wisely? Were you a good or a bad person? Did you show compassion to others, or did you only do things if it benefited you?
I think I'm a good person. My friends mean the most to me, and I always try to put their needs in front of mine. I want to keep them out of harm because I love them.
And did they appreciate that?
Sometimes. I tried to do little things to show them I cared. Like if the roads were really iced out, I would call to work claiming they were sick so they wouldn't have to drive unsafely and get hurt. Even if they didn't say it, I knew they appreciated me. I mean, they had to. I was keeping them safe, right?
And you truly believe you had their best interest in mind?
Of course.
How often would you say you made these calls on their behalf in order to protect them?
All the time. Like my senior year of high school, my best friend Meredith got into a big shot college in the East Coast, but I didn't want her to die in a plane crash on the way there. So I threw away her acceptance letter before she could see it. Just to keep her here with me, safe and sound.
And how did Meredith react when she found out you did that?
Well, I mean, we didn't speak for a while after. She got pretty mad. But you have to understand, I was just looking out for her as a friend.
This compulsion to help others seemed to have been very present in your life. Do you think it was responsible for the falling out in any of your other friendships?
How did you know I had a falling out with them?
Your entire life is in here. I know everything about you. You were so afraid of losing the ones that you loved that by protecting them, you ended up alone. Why?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Why did you sit at home alone while your friends were out without you?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Why did they push you away? What happened?
Because I cared too much.
Do you believe that?
No.
What were you so afraid of?
Death was watching after me, creeping around every corner.
So you pushed your insecurities onto your friends by protecting them?
I didn't mean to push anything onto them. I was just trying to be a good friend and keep them safe.
Thank you for speaking with me. I will leave this file here for you to review as you make your decision. When you have made your decision, ring this bell.
I'm just some obsessive girl. I ruined everything for them, for myself. Miserable. I thought I was helping them. I loved them so much, but I guess I had it all wrong. They still ended up hurting.
Have you made a decision? Where do you belong?
Hell.
Hi, my name is Maddie Nellis, and I'm the writer of this next piece. So we were given one written and one visual prompt. So my written prompt was 4 tickets left. I let her go. And my visual prompt was this lovely image shot by Leo Baumgartner. So I used the written prompt as more of a guideline for where the plot should go, you know, something very straightforward to give me some guidance. And then the visual prompt was really more to set the tone of the whole piece, you know. It made me feel very isolated, a little bit uncomfortable. So in the spirit of that uncomfort, I named the play Moist, which is about as uncomfortable as you can get. So I really hope you like this piece. I learned a lot doing it. I learned how to take criticism. I learned how to work with other people, especially with something you hold dear, and also how to let it go. And I let it go into the hands of the lovely Maxwell Fromkin, who I thank very much for directing this piece. So I really hope you like it. Thank you.
This story starts, as most stories start, at the beginning. I was, as I always am, myself, both within and without, the embodiment, some people might say, of honesty. I don't like lies, so I wasn't quite queer, but I was eccentric and wait for it. Lying is sticky. And although I am most comfortable in the uncomfortable, I'm just not content with things that stick. It's the same kind of pet peeve some people have with the word moist. It was
5 o'clock on a Wednesday.
It was my last day. Okay, let me go back. This story takes place, as most stories do, at the event. The stuff that happens to you, that you think about for a long time. I was leaving and I had train tickets. Oops.
I just knew there was no way I was going to get her to listen to me, so I just left. And it's great, but now I've got nowhere to go. I mean, I'm happy, my spark, the vibrancy is back, but the world just seems so colorless, you know? The grass in the sky is just black and white. I mean, they say leaving's the hard part, but apparently it's all the hard part. I left and it's good, but, you know, the silver lining still looks gray.
Hey, I wish I could offer you a place to stay, but I'm couch surfing too.
Oh.
Actually, this is one of the few places I can go get some sort of pastry and coffee because all of my idiot friends are vegan, keto, meat is murder.
Yeah, that's why I come here too, for the food.
Yeah, not really what I meant, but close enough. How long have you been coming here?
It was my 3rd week, but I told my story so many times. All you needed to know was what I told them. I'm slowly becoming a bohemian nomad, which sounds fun until you're taking a bath with a moist towelette. I hate that word. Moist. It's my 3rd week. What about you?
First time, just passing time.
Passing time until... I despised her when we first met, acting so mysterious, like she had somewhere better to be.
I have train tickets to Oklahoma. My aunt lives there, so it's, well, somewhere to be that isn't a couch.
Well, that's great. I mean, you're home free. Not like that, but you know, you're home free because you have a home now. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't really feel that way.
Well, I mean, if you came here on the last day of the rest of your life, then figured as much.
Nihilistic and clever. Lucky me. I mean, it's not Paris, but it's nice. I mean, it's only really nice if you have AC and fresh air in the summer, heating and sleigh rides in the winter.
Snow in the winter?
I heard stories of the cousins sledding, so it must be snow.
Unless it's just rolling down a grassy hill.
Top 10 ways to ruin a picnic. 2 idiots go sledding in the middle of summer and crash into the fruit salad.
Idiot, I know more about your new hometown than you.
Well,
You know, I was in Oklahoma the Musical in 5th grade.
Oh, wow, so talented.
Well, I mean, I
Did
wouldn't
you sing?
say- Well, not quite.
Did you dance? I bet you do-si-doed.
Actually, we did the waltz.
Well, that's really too bad because I don't know how to waltz, but I can. I was smooth.
She was cute, but, not very smooth. It was the most fun I'd ever had at a meeting, though.
And I remembered my mom used to put her hand on my neck the exact same way he did. Wait. Okay, I know that sounded edible, but I promise it wasn't like that. There was just something so comforting, so personal about that touch. So, how do you know what to do?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you know exactly what to do, what to say?
Oh, the neck thing? It's nice, isn't it? I mean, I guess someone did it to me and I kind of took it on as my own thing. It's just so nice,
It is. Just like that. How do you know exactly what to do? It blows my mind.
Oh, you've only known me for 5 minutes. Give it 6 and I'm bound to screw up.
I don't think so.
I believed her. That's the thing, I believed her. And well, those 4 words meant so much to me. It's like she said them in bold letters. Somehow she branded me with it right here and it stuck. She didn't think she would leave after 6 minutes.
Look, I really don't want to do this, but I actually only got a couple of minutes.
Until...
Oklahoma!
Right, the train.
Yeah, like I said, I'm only really here for the coffee.
Well then, cheers to the Midwest. Look, I don't want to be presumptuous here, but... Well, you saw me talking up there. I'm wandering. But I'm just wondering, do you maybe have room for one more, like another...
No. Sorry, I don't. I only have 1 ticket. My aunt wired over just enough money for 1.
Oh, no, it's fine. I mean, it was a long shot.
I'm sure you'll find something. I mean, there's got to be someone hiring. Maybe a karaoke bar? Someone that needs your level of talent and 5th grade experience.
Maybe I can look in the paper for singing waiter jobs.
The paper? Like a 50-year-old?
Oh, don't be like that. The New York Times is dying.
The online New York Times is perfectly fine. But I will not buy a sandwich. Oh, no. I will buy a New York Times paper at the train station and go hungry. How about that?
Sounds perfect.
Okay, well, I gotta go. Should I fax you, old man? What's your fax number?
Here.
Bye.
Bye.
I did buy the New York Times, and I did copy his number onto it, but I crumpled it up because I couldn't read the paper, couldn't look at the paper and then at the empty seat next to me because, I had an extra ticket. My aunt wired over enough money for an extra ticket, and when the clerk told me I could buy 2 tickets, I just bought it because I don't know, I thought maybe I could make some new friends or, just bring along some sad sack with me. So I don't know why I didn't bring him labels. They stick like a piece of chewed gum pressed onto an unwanted fine arts section. I think about him every time I go sledding or picnicking and every time I go back to Oklahoma. But I never go back there to look for him. I never looked him up, and I hate myself for it. But I just want him to be this perfect person in my mind, and I know that if I see him having a life outside of the moment we shared, he'll be ruined in my mind. So I've left him, the real him, and now he only exists in my mind.
Brady Fernandez, and I'm the director of the next play you're about to see, What's Done is Done. And I thought this was all a really great experience because I got to work with some really good writers, and this is my first time writing a play, so I think it was just a very good introduction to the whole thing. And my prompt was, there's what lingers and there is what comes next. And my image was of an overpass at night, and I really thought that kind of went with the theme of a chance meeting, just out of the blue, so that was my whole thought process. Thank you.
Emily?
Oh my gosh, Aaron.
Emily!
I was hoping to see you. I just got back.
Where'd you go? I mean, what
I know. I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Yes, but so good to see you.
I never expected to see you here.
I know.
It's been so long.
I know, a year.
Yeah, a year.
So, how have things been?
Great.
Good. Did you end up going to Duke?
Yeah.
Where'd you get the money for that?
Scholarship.
Oh.
I mean, it was a good first year, but everything's the same around here.
Oh.
Oh, funny story. You remember Tommy? The boy from summer camp.
Short, scruffy black hair?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember him.
Well, anyways, get this. He went to Berkeley, became a musician.
Tommy?
Yeah. And one day, out of the blue, guess what?
What?
He moves in right next to me.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Weird how things work like that, huh? I'm pretty sure you had a crush on him.
I did not.
Yay.
So, where'd you go? I mean, you kind of just left.
Well, I went to live with my grandmother, and I'm back in town only for a little bit. Aaron, I came back to see you.
You went to live with your grandmother? You're serious? You didn't get any of my texts, my calls?
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry I didn't respond. I know this is a surprise.
Why didn't you respond? Why didn't you just call me?
I was going through a really tough time, Aaron.
A tough time?
Yes.
For a whole year?
Yes, Aaron, listen,
Why the hell did you go to your grandmother's, Emily? I went to your house after graduation and you weren't there. It was empty. Do you know how worried I was about you? I thought you hated me or something.
Aaron, I could never hate you. There was just so much going on. I couldn't talk to anybody. I know this is going to be a shock to you, but I don't even know how to say this. Aaron, look. My mother died.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I knew I should have stopped calling, but I just didn't want to let you go, and I was worried about you.
Aaron, listen. I just couldn't talk to anybody.
I get it.
We moved to my grandmother's because my father lost his job, and that was awful. And then my mother died, and I was angry. I was really, really angry, and I just needed some space.
So, how'd it happen?
Car accident.
Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Where'd it happen?
We were up in the mountains, and someone hit us. I was okay, but she wasn't.
That's so awful.
I know.
Emily, how are you even dealing with this? Is there any way I can help you?
I'm trying. Look, it was 10 months ago, so I don't know. I'm kind of fine, but it's hard, Aaron. I just needed to tell you, and yeah.
Thank you for telling me this. I'm so happy I get to see you, Emily.
Hey, do you have a little time?
Yeah, summer break, and I'm not working today.
Is that coffee shop on Main still there?
Mm-hmm.
With the blueberry lattes?
Yeah, the best.
Well, would you like to catch up?
I mean, I've got ice cream in the fridge.
Yeah?
It's blueberry.
Let's do that instead.
I've missed you.
I missed you too.
years with us and joining us on this first adventure, first 24-hour adventure, which we have enjoyed greatly. Couple of more shout-outs, Mr. Dan Gavosden and his photo students for those incredible pictures. Mr. Carl Ozer for music, our entire live stream team, and we're kind of enjoying doing this year. So, we have a message for you, and that is...
What can you do in 24 hours?
Y'all think about that, and y'all come back next year, you hear? Good night.